6 damage.
6 lethal.
Yeah.
It smashes into the thing. It goes squealing, but refuses to let go of the grate. But it's now looking at Rick like, I'm gonna fuck you up. Victor, as you're climbing up, Matthew suddenly stops as the hatch slams down on him.
All right, Rick is also in the vehicle.
I'm not going to stop just because the hatch slammed down on me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because remember, Rick stayed in the back of the vehicle sniping anything he could see from in there.
Oh, so yeah, he's.
He never left.
I thought for sure he did, but that's fine.
No, because he's got the long range of the heaviest weapon.
All right. Victor, what are you going to do?
Okay, so I'm underneath Matthew, who has sort of stopped. I'll delay my turn until after him, I guess.
All right, you'll delay your turn. Okay.
Yeah. The only thing that makes sense.
Nathan.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna rush over to the giant one that's holding Kit and like shotgun it.
All right, you're going to suffer a -6 for its defense because it has defense against firearms.
Okay. So -5 because I have a +1.
All right, your shotgun enters into its back and blood pours forward in a sickly kind of red and surrounded by this yellowish pus. And it looks at you with one hate-filled eye, but it doesn't seem to react beyond that.
Okay.
Tigrin is going to take a couple points of lethal damage as he's climbing up being swarmed by rats. He's pretty close to going Garu to avoid going into aggravated. Theo, you take your turn repositioning and manage to reposition to a new area to
with
overlook the
other
battlefield.
Well, he's going to be not repositioned yet. He's going to spend his turn restraining. Are there the people he shot at still there?
Yeah, the dead guy and the guy you hopefully didn't kill.
He's going to restrain whoever's there if he's alive.
Okay.
Is he unconscious?
Yes. And
Then
if
he's
you're
not going to
checking
bother
him,
me now.
if you're checking, okay, are you going to check him over? Or are you just going to see he's unconscious and get ready to fight?
I'm just going to see he's unconscious and probably bleeding pretty heavily and just ignore it.
Cool. Finn, you hear the rats below you, and Victor and Matthew are stopped above you.
He's gonna delay his turn until Matt can do something.
Cool. So you're all going to be initiative order 6. Got it.
Right. Also, he should tell he's still being in Dallas since he didn't get to the top.
All right. Well, Kit's going to lose this turn. Matthew.
Oh, she never got like a resist or anything?
It's when you're in a grapple. It's the start of the first person in the grapple. On the turn order, you both roll to fight the grapple.
I'm gonna shift reflexively to Garu, and I'm just gonna smash that fucking hatch.
Okay, you go reflexively into Garo.
Yep. And just let me. So up.
And roll. Since you're smashing it, you're basically going to push your strength at strength plus athletics or strength plus brawl, whichever is better for you.
All right. And just give me a moment. I have Demolisher free, so.
Yeah, then strength plus brawl. Yeah, if you're doing strength plus brawl, you can count Demolisher.
I welcome Demolisher then.
Oh yeah, we've got a fucking tank.
Yep.
Hey, rodent of unusual size. Here's our tank.
Mm-hmm. And I got +1 initiative. So
Okay, so you ignore its durability entirely, and your claws rip into the thing itself, but don't manage to destroy it quite yet. But you've ripped. It has a durability of 3. You completely ignored its durability. It dealt 2 damage to the hatch, which has
no,
a
4.
health. Oh, 4. Shit, that's right. Claws. All right, yeah. Fuck it. You rip off the hinges and slam the grate into little pieces of metal shreds. And the rat sitting there falls off into the darkness, scrambling at anything he can grab. He's going to try and ignore Matthew to grab Victor, because Victor is not a giant Garu.
No, he isn't.
I heard the yet in your voice.
Yeah, no, it's coming. It's rats, so it's coming.
The Bashila manages to grab on for 2 points of lethal into Victor and hangs on, chittering, scared and angry. Matthew, you've ripped it open and can pull yourself up, and the rest might be able to start pulling themselves up. But It's now Victor's turn. I don't know why Finn's above him, but it's Victor.
Okay. Did I take damage? I didn't.
Yeah, 2 lethal.
2. Okay. Okay.
It's not grappling you, it's hanging on to you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna attack it.
Okay.
Do I get a defense?
Its defense is 5.
Oh, you poor thing.
This isn't even my final form.
This isn't even my final form.
So -1. Yeah, it's gonna be -1. It's not Sadie.
Oh, God.
Also, I didn't think about this. How does Sadie get back up? Do I have to carry her up?
Yeah, you would probably have to carry her up.
Cool. Can we
And since she's in your arms, I'll give you a -3 on top of that.
All right, I'll reroll.
You can use her as a weapon.
What are you attacking?
This fucking rat.
Oh, not the rat man. I'm just asking because the rat man that was on top of the hatch, if he's still alive, has no defense.
Oh.
Because remember, he got hit by the flamethrower, which inflicts burning and blinded.
No, he didn't get hit. He didn't get hit at all. You missed.
No, I thought I hit.
Attack the rat immediately in front of me, so.
Oh, right, never
God
mind.
damn it. I failed.
Revisionist history on my part, sorry.
No problem.
No successes. Fucking Sadie.
You're the one who wanted her.
Just,
All right, so
just
you
like,
go
leave me
to
and my dog
strike,
alone.
and it doesn't happen. Sadie's going to lunge from your arms, though, onto the creature. So roll her attack against this.
Get red, cool.
Sadie away.
And his defense is now 4.
That's
I
right.
choose
Technically,
you.
it's 3. His defense is technically 3, but that's fine.
Okay.
You can roll -3.
-3. This is good. And she gets a +1. Actually, no, she doesn't. She doesn't get it. -3.
All right, so Sadie lunges from your arms and misses entirely and starts to fall down the hatch.
God
Oh
damn it.
no.
Then, are you going to attempt to catch Sadie?
Yeah, I'll attempt to catch the brave doggo.
Dexterity plus athletics -2 for the surprise. Oh shit, there's a dog.
Oh, this is gonna be close. There's a very small chance I'm gonna get this. Oh, got it!
All right, so you swing your arm out, boom, catch Sadie and pull her in. And you're just like, it's the most badass you've ever felt because that was a really good roll on such a low dice pool. One of the people monitoring the chat from my game is like, I swear to God, if you kill this dog hero.
Yeah, because she's gonna fall down. She wasn't gonna just fall down. She's gonna fall down to the rat swarm. Like that's what's beneath
She
it.
was gonna fall straight
yeah.
into the rat swarm.
It's like leave no doggo behind.
So you catch Sadie. You're regretting true friend right now there.
I don't have the XP yet.
We just discussed it as well.
And moving on to the next turn, Crusader's going to roll grapple against Kit. Is she going to stay in Hishu?
I just have a quick question. Does she have to resist grapple, or could she just like pull the trigger?
She has to roll when she's grappled. She has to roll grapple because it's basically you're wrestling against this person, so they can move your gun to the side if they get to the side.
Well, no, I understand, but she in her gun is a tear gas grenade. All it has to do is hit the floor. She doesn't have to aim it or anything. All she has to do is pull the trigger. So she can't like not resist for a turn and just shoot the ground, as it were. Assuming she's bear hugged, I have no idea.
You know what? If she doesn't roll grapple and just lets him roll it, I will go ahead and let her do it. If she just takes the turn focusing on pulling the trigger with her finger on it, it'll fire off. I'll just give it the kind of point that's pointing straight down. And then he's going to roll his grapple roll instead. My question is, she's staying in Hishu?
Yeah.
Okay. The gas grenade, or the tear gas grenade, fires against the ground and begins spraying out tear gas into the surrounding area, including inside the vehicle.
We're all wearing gas masks. This is
right.
literally only against them, so they would need to make a stamina plus resolve minus toxicity roll.
All right, so the Bishilu are going to roll.
I guess you need to decide because the book says toxicity of 3 to 5.
All right, I'll just give it a 4.
All right, so stamina plus resolve minus 4.
So one of the Bishilu is unaffected entirely. And then Crusader. Is fine.
Alright, so those two that failed get a minus 4 to all their actions. Until they're free of the gas.
Yep, they start, but Crusader's going to basically shrug it off, look at her, and he's going to do his grapple.
Which I assume is going to be a damage action.
It's going to be a damage action because he gets 2 of them for his exceptional. He's going to do a damage, so he basically hits her for 8 lethal. Minus 3, it's going to be 5 lethal. Where's she at on her lethal track? Because she just took I think she's in her aggravated now. Let me double check my notes.
She is now 6 lethal. 1 bashing. Well, I guess, actually, since her last turn, she's now just 6 lethal.
She took 3 lethal total from his last attack.
Okay.
And it's taking...
1 aggravated, then 6 lethal.
Yeah. So she has to roll her stamina. I'm just going to give her it as her retainer, which is 2 dots. No penalties, just 2 dots to see if she stays conscious even. But he's breaking free anyways to move on. So she stays conscious, but he basically slams his claws into her gut, tosses her to the side, and then he's going to turn towards Nat, who shot him.
Yes.
And since he broke free, he's going to go ahead and try and grapple Nat.
Oh, 2 actions. Lovely.
And he grapples.
That's with my defense.
And yep, which is 3, correct? That's what I
Yes.
calculated it as. He's getting really good rolls for his dice pool. He should not be getting these good rolls,
That's fine.
but he is. So he grabs Nat. He's going to grapple him, and he's going to perform the hold maneuver to remove all your defense. He's going to start chittering.
Nat is literally the least damaging person in my whole group, so.
So the two with Rick are going to start coughing and sneezing, move out of there. They're going to run to get outside the gas's range. One of them, who is unaffected, is going to dive into Rick. And his defense is really high, so that's good. He takes a point of lethal as it claws into him.
Okay.
And then it moves on to Dave.
Okay, still thinking that flamethrowering the guy who's grappling somebody is probably still a bad idea. Oh shit, hold on a second. I had Kit and Dave's numbers backwards, that's why it was weird. Okay. Dave is at 1 lethal. So now he is... oh, fine. Alright, I guess I'm gonna just... who's the... what, Bishulu is closest to the hatch?
The hatch is gone. And
Right, no, I
you're
mean,
gonna-
whatever Bishulu is closest to the hatch.
Okay, and you're going to flamethrower that one?
Right.
Oh.
-2 still.
So 1 hit, which means 4,
Cool.
and
He's
burning
on
and
fire.
blinded. Burning and blinded, though.
Yep.
And blinded means he has no defense.
So he's rolling around on fire, freaking out. Rick is now engaged with this Bashilu next to him.
Yeah, which means, time to blow his head off.
Cool. Is he going to try and back out because close range? It's going to
Yeah.
suffer the Bashilu's defense. I'm assuming he picks up his rifle and starts backing off and then fires.
Actually, no, he can't back off. He's in the vehicle.
Oh yeah, he's trapped. All right, yeah. Well then, their defense is 5.
Alright, so normally 6 dice, so 1 die. Not a chance, though. Ah, well, whatever.
The shot
First
goes
miss.
wild, and then he hears the click of his gun having run out of ammo.
Right.
Nathan, we're going to move past because he's just been grappled, so we'll do that next round. Tigran is like, would you fucking hurry up? As he's going to start swinging at these frickin' Bashilu around him. He's about to go Garu in about 2 seconds here. So he's just trying to kill rats as they come. Theo, you're set up.
I'm going to shoot the big fucker in the eye.
In his one good eye.
Yup.
God
right.
damn it!
That's plus just 4. I'm going to spend a willpower to add 3 to this.
I imagine
Do not whiff this roll because that would be terrible.
Yeah, so that's plus 7. Yeah.
I imagine
So this is 16 dice? No. Yeah, 16 dice. So that's 13 damage. Oh, wait, I should roll another one because I shouldn't be having that armor penalty. And re-roll that again. Okay, so that's 10. 14 damage.
Whoa.
Okay.
And since it in the eye. Now he's blinded in that eye.
He is blinded.
Against who?
Against the
The
Crusader.
Crusade.
Alright.
As it hits its eye, it explodes out in huge amounts of bile and gore, and that's going to have to roll a stamina plus primal urge in a second because he's covered in it. And it staggers a bit, but stands up straight still alive. And for some reason, you get the sense, Theo, that it knows you are there. Its entire body posture shifted towards where it was just shot from.
Covered in it. I'm also covered
Yeah.
head to toe in armor and a gas mask and all this other shit.
True, fair enough.
When you said in a minute, did you mean now?
No, I'm going to Kit, who once again has to roll to stay conscious, but she's up on her turn, and she'll do it at the end of her turn. All right, she gets up, staggers a bit, and then collapses again unconscious.
It's fine. She was in the truck.
Matthew,
Yeah.
you have made it onto the floor. There are Bashilu, and a massive one that is huge.
I'm going
and-
again to Crusader. I'm going to make another out attack and against his head.
All right, well, if you're aiming for his head, it's going to be -3 on top of his defense, which is 6.
Wait, isn't he blinded?
Yeah.
But
he
you're still
is.
taking the called shot penalty.
Yeah,
And
but
you're still taking his defense as well, in fact.
oh,
He doesn't
God.
need his eyes to see.
So I'm not going.
No,
to
he definitely
attack
needs his eyes to see. He can't see anymore.
If he's
But
missing
if he
only
hear you-
one eye, then he only
Oh.
has half defense.
Well, he's
mean-
missing both. But
He is
it's probably,
fully
like, hearing.
blinded, but he is still using his full defense.
Yeah, he has supernatural senses.
So I'm not going to make a call attack on his hand, then just another out attack.
All right, so all out attack, so it's going to be total of -9 then.
What?
Well, I don't know.
All out attack gives +2.
Yeah.
I'm not
why
doing
would
your
it be a
total. I'm saying -9 from him. 6 defense, -3 if you're call shotting his head.
No, I'm not call shunting. I'm making just another out attack. So
Oh, okay, then just his defense.
-4.
is 6.
no, -4. And just a moment.
This is where you punch Nat.
Oh, actually, you know what should be playing? The theme for the tank in Left 4 Dead.
1, 2, 3. Also -1. Wow. Well, 3
Ooh.
damage.
Are you attaching yourself to him in the grapple, or are you just going to hit him?
Can I grapple?
As
I
a
don't think I
Garu, if you do a bite attack, you can grapple immediately with damage.
can. Yeah.
Okay, so you
Good
get
choice.
down on him, and you're joining the grapple now. Victor,
and I'm-
the,
oh, my-
the way
sorry.
is clear.
Wait, my initiative
ahead.
is +3, so it's 9 because I'm using claw, and I'm not using my bat. I'm using my claw to grapple. I don't want to eat this thing.
Oh, well, you can't grapple if you just use your claws. You have to use your teeth.
Yeah, I can. It's a bite and claw attack can establish grapple. In addition,
Oh, it
causes
does?
damage. What?
He's double checking. He said, "Oh, it does,"
Oh.
and I assume the blank spot here is where he's double checking that.
All right.
Bite, steal, 2
Yeah.
Elden are. Yeah, you can establish a grapple with claws.
Oh, cool. Fine. Then you've established grapple. That's cool. Moving on then. Victor, you see the way is clear. You also see Sadie get caught by Finn. But you also are still, you're about to drag this creature up with you if you go up. Victor.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I was muted. I'm going up to get out of the way, since Finn has Sadie, and I'm gonna try and fight this thing.
Okay,
That's
so you pull yourself up, and this creature lets go as soon as it's on the floor and rolls, and then you're gonna attack it. And
Yep.
it's defense of 5.
All right. Now I get a +2 to attack. Oh no, I don't. Sadie's not really present. -5. So it's -1 total. Cool. Yeah, it's not Sadie. Cool. I establish a grapple with it. I'm gonna kill it next turn.
Okay, Finn, your turn.
I'm able to make my way up out into the warehouse, right?
Yeah, if you climb up with Sadie and let her go, and she's gonna run off to join her master.
Yep, he'll do that. Is that my turn?
No, you can still take an action when you get up there.
Okay, just checking because I'm not sure if you would have counted that for carrying Sadie. Yeah. So what's the biggest, most threat? I mean, this is a Crusader. How many other rats are there at the moment on the surface?
Hold on. You had 1, 2. You have 6 still alive.
Okay. Are any of them closer to Finn than the Crusader?
Yeah, one is on fire. In fact, that's the closest one.
Yep. He's going to reflexively shift to Garu, and he is going to go to town on that bastard.
Okay, it's going to lose some defense, so now it has 3 defense.
So 3 defense. And a second, I need to change my sheet stuff. So health levels should be no, not 3, 4 in Garu. Nice. And bonus strength to double check should be 3. Okay, so it has 3 defense, you say?
Yes.
Let's hope the sheet doesn't bugger up, because it might do. I'm going to try and double check all this. So werewolf teeth. Yeah. And my strength will just count for that anyway, so I'm just going to roll without any modifiers. Damn it!
Ouch.
You swing past it. All right, skitters to this. Well, actually, it doesn't have any defense. I forgot. This one doesn't have defense at all.
Oh, it doesn't have any defense?
I forgot
Okay,
it was blinded, and it doesn't have supernatural senses, so you get +3.
Yeah, I roll. Wait, I have a -1 then. So I'm just going to do. Oh, fuck it, I have this sheet. I'm just gonna roll the dice in a second.
Yeah, just roll either +3 or -1, whatever.
2 successes, and I'm gonna do 4 damage then. 4 lethal.
Are you gonna grapple it?
How badly damaged is gonna be just from the attack? If it's still alive, I'll grapple it.
Okay. You rip into it with your claws, and it screeches, and then it has to see if it's going to be conscious or not.
If it's not, I wouldn't bother grappling. Just move on to the next one.
What is he attacking?
The closest.
It's still
rat to him.
conscious,
Okay.
but it's going to choose to discorporate, so it doesn't matter.
That one
Right.
that I set on fire, isn't it?
Basically, it discorporates into a bunch of rats that start fleeing.
By the way,
Is that the one I set on
now-
fire?
Yep, and it was the rat that was on fire.
So
by the
are
way, Finn now has 6 turns in Garu as well now.
Okay.
are all the little rats now on fire?
Some of them are, not all of them, but a good majority are.
Because they still gotta take damage.
Nat needs to roll his strength plus brawl, if he's going to stay in his shoe, then that forms bonus, all that.
Well, isn't somebody else also in on this grapple?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Matthew joined in. Who's going to be the primary actor here?
I think it's me because I'm in Garu, so Makes sense. More sense.
Okay.
So I mean, I don't defend myself.
You still roll. You're going to add whatever successes get added to Matthew's dice pool.
All right, I'll use willpower. Awesome.
Well, still good.
Yeah. Out of 9 dice, 1 success. That's awesome. I'll put that up there in the hallmarks.
Still just.
I don't like your chances.
Shh. Shush you. +3. Come on. No, +4 because we not. Come on. Oh, come on.
Oh,
Still good, right? We have both agreed that 1 success is still good?
Shut up.
Hey, look at that. You rolled 9 dice. How familiar.
this is gonna suck.
So he's going to damage and break free.
I mean, this just shows how lucky that Sadie catch was.
But it is going to. It's not going to matter because Matthew's going to take 7 lethal. And he's going to break free from both of you. It claws randomly. And then it's going to take a second, look around, and then it's going to jump into the earth and begin burrowing down. It's taken off. It's fleeing.
That's fine. How fast does it dig?
It digs at its speed. Are you going after him?
Well, I'm not, but I know someone has a perfect weapon for firing down very specific holes. We used them in Vietnam.
All right, so the Bishilu that 2 got out of the gas are going to jump over at Dave. And they're going to try and grapple him.
Of course, why not? I just said my plan out loud.
All right, so they're both going to grab him. The one in the car is going to attempt to grab Rick.
I mean, what's the point of even grabbing Rick? He has no ammo.
Yeah, he doesn't know that. He just knows that Rick
Or
shot
rather,
him as a
has to
shot.
reload, I mean.
The 2 next to one of them is going to look at Victor. And it's going to begin to scratch at him. What is Victor's defense?
It is 6, I believe. Let me double check.
All right, it misses.
Nope, 5. Sorry. No, wrong. Can I roll one more?
Never
You-
mind. It gets you. It does 2 points of lethal damage.
All right.
And then it is. Well, Dave's going to miss this turn. Nick. Nathan's turn.
I guess I'm gonna turn around and see my guys in the vehicle getting hurt or being grappled.
Well, Dave's outside the vehicle, but Rick's in.
Right, I guess Dave is actually the closest. And he's being grappled by 2 guys. Or 2 rat guys. So I guess shotgun at one of the rat guys.
All right, -2.
So -1 because I have a +1.
All right, you shoot it, and it screeches in anger as it gets hit with the shotgun, but it's still up. Tigran is going Garo as he exits the ladder well, covered in dozens of scuts that begin rapidly healing. Tigran is then going to charge at the one that hit Victor. And he's going to do a bunch of lethal to it. And I think it's still up. Yep. Okay. Theo.
Do I still have a sight on the Crusader?
No, he's in the ground now.
Damn it.
If you wanted to run over there, maybe able to shoot down in the hole.
Yeah,
But
he's
that'd
going to do
be-
that.
You'd have to jump off the building first. It'd be a dexterity.
Yeah, he's going to
plus
do
athletics.
that.
All right, dexterity plus athletics, please, to reduce damage from falling from your vantage.
We don't know how Theo broke both of his legs.
Shit. Give me a
I'm
sec.
pretty Yeah.
Oh,
Exceptional.
Okay. You basically do like you're gonna do a superhero landing and tuck it into a roll and just take off. And then you aim down into the hole and fire at the rapidly disappearing form of Crusader. But you're going to suffer his defensive 6 now.
Can I declare that I've seen this in my dream?
Yes, you can. You can say, I've seen this in my dream.
Yeah, I saw this in
And
my
get
dream.
your plus. Yep.
The fox didn't mean us, it meant him.
Yeah, you can subject it how you want. The fox was him. And
Okay.
this is the gunshot taking him down.
Okay,
You can do
so
that.
-6. So then -3 because of the dream, -0 because of my favored weapon, +1, and then I'm going to be spending willpower on this. Just
Dang.
burning through this like crazy. Damn it. And then, well, I'll make it +5 to negate that armor penalty, which I shouldn't actually have. God fucking hell. 7 damage.
All right, you hit it in the back as it's going down, and it stops and turns, its body wavering. It then explodes in a rush of yellow bile and blood. The people near the hole need to make
What?
dexterity
You're
plus
cutting out a bit.
athletics.
you broke up.
It explodes in a rush of bile and blood that is a huge force. It pops out of the hole. Theo needs to roll dexterity plus athletics to get out of the way. And I don't think anyone else is close enough by the hole for it to matter.
Well, I'm just think I'm close enough. No.
Actually, you would be, Matthew, because he just went in there and you haven't moved. So you both scramble out of the way, dodging some of that bile and shit. Now, as you turn, the rest of the hybrids are in the struggle of life and death. Kid is unconscious, but you would have gone after. Matthew's turn.
I am gonna go straight for one of the Bushido who is attacking Dave. Or Rick, I forgot who was.
Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm still going to make an all-out attack.
All right.
So just any defense?
Yeah, no defense for him right now.
All right. And allowed attack +3, so +5. No, wait. Yeah, no, it's +5. So 5 lethal, and I'm reflexively shifting into Urshel because that was my last turn into Goro.
Yep, that's you. Yep, you got it. All right, so you do 5 lethal to this one, and one hell of a grapple. It's unconscious. Victor, it's your turn.
Okay. How many are still alive? I know the big one went down the hole. Just that one there?
I believe right now, let me look at my notes. 1 is dead, 4 are alive, 3 are heavily wounded.
All right. I am going to kill the closest one near me. I don't think anyone killed the one recently on me.
Nope.
Oh, I'm going to grapple with it.
Tigrid hit it, but it's still alive.
Okay, well, I was in a grapple with it.
Oh, I didn't realize that. So we're gonna. So if that's the case, roll the.
Yeah, I was. Okay.
All right. Just roll it. Did we do that? We must have
We
skipped
did.
it. Just.
I think we skipped it. I didn't realize.
I don't think I had it do anything other than sit in front of you. So there, or try to hit you maybe. That's why I asked for your defense. Okay, it's fine. We're just gonna ignore it, and why don't you just take your actions and pretending the grapple didn't happen because of me.
Okay, so I'll attack it again then. I will.
Its
shift
defense is at the moment 4.
Okay, I'm going to shift to Urshel. I was in Dalu. So now it's a plus, and I'm spending an essence for 8 again. So 2 essence.
Cool.
And now I'll out attack. And I'll willpower.
The fuck?
Oh,
He's gone Super Saiyan!
is he supposed to have 8 again?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
But you didn't even. What the fuck?
What?
Player of the game here.
No, because you have the 10 and you got like a whole string of
So,
8s and 10s.
That was the best part is that was Sadie rolling Victor.
I know it wasn't supposed to be, but yeah.
Jesus.
I need to roll.
Here, Master, I'll roll the dice. Holy shit! Jeez, you look good luck, charm.
So take a beat,
Take 5. Damn it!
and then you basically tear this thing apart, and the rats try to escape, but you gather them up so quickly and effectively, you basically stomp out the rats they're trying to free. You've effectively killed this Bashilu entirely. And Sadie's next to you, like, scooping them up, like, yeah, let's fucking kill these rats. And that's how that's going.
That's what she's saying in Doc.
And so Victor goes like briefly like rabid as he just sort of is frothing at the mouth, killing all these rats. But no one notices. He's totally saving them.
I was gonna say, Finn would take a turn out of go and be like, this guy's crazy.
I mean, with
Like
that many
Tigrid-
successes,
Tigrid
I'd
is-
imagine everybody notices. Like, we all just stop fighting for a moment.
Yeah, everyone just pauses and looks over like, what the fuck?
I just noticed
Even-
that Victor's still set to Erhan as well.
Yeah, you gotta switch that to Urshel.
It's like, wow, man, too far. Too far.
Unnecessary. No. I know Finn should have been gone first, but whatever. Finn's turn.
I can't top that. Next rat's gonna go for it. Yeah. Like the next the nearest next prey, he's just going to run right into an all-out attack.
Okay. And you are currently in what form?
Go.
All right, so it's got 3 defense. Oh no, actually, for some of these guys, they've got 2 defense.
Okay, so my all-out basically neuters that. Yeah, it should be just don't fuck up sheet. Don't fuck up. Wait, it's gonna fuck up. What do for this? Oh yeah, it's gonna fuck up though. Yeah, it did. Well, what? 0, 0, 0. Jeez.
Oof.
So Finn has once
Oh.
again, like, he just flies past. Do you want to take a dramatic failure? You just want to do it. I know you do.
Yeah, actually, I will take a dramatic failure. Because I want the beat.
You take the beat, you slide past this rat, trip, and flip into a bunch of boxes, and they kind of fall onto you, pinning you for just a moment.
It's a hard knock life. Every time. Yeah, Victor had all the dice rolls that time.
The Bashilu have definitely seen that the winds have changed. The two that are in a grapple are going to attempt to continue to grapple. Who's the primary actor? Is it going to be Matthew or Dave?
As you wish.
I guess it had to be Matthew.
All right.
Well, I mean, you're a person.
Have Dave roll.
I mean, from an out of character standpoint, you're a player. Dave is not. So.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You said have Dave roll.
Strength roll.
Yep, Dave's going to roll 6 dice.
Two.
So 2 more dice. All
2
right.
dice are added to Matthew, and then there's 2 dice added to the Bashilu's pool.
God damn it. Hey!
All right, so choose your maneuver.
Just let me check the maneuver again. Mhm. Damage.
All right, so you tear into this rat, and it explodes into millions of squirming rats.
Yep, 6 damage.
And in the truck, Rick is now fighting this other Bashilu, so he rolls his dice against his, the rat. So Rick's is 6, this rat's is 8.
Wow.
Wow.
What a fight of
Oh.
slap fight.
Reroll on top.
They have to roll again according to the rules, but
Yeah.
my house rules are always use the original roll for damage, so he's not going to be using a damage maneuver even if he wins.
Wow. Oh my god.
Roll yours. He's probably going to break free and run if he gets this. Yeah. He breaks free.
Wait. 10 against. 10 against.
Oh, true.
I could pull a 15 on here. It's
Yeah,
not possible.
come on,
We've
come
seen
on.
it today.
Come on.
Wow.
Do it. Oh, shit.
No go.
All right, so he breaks free using that, and he's going to take off and aim for the hole in the ground, but then he sees it's already closed up, and he hesitates for just a moment before trying to escape out the hole made by the car.
Oh, shit. I would have
Rick's
needed to
turn.
be-
He broke free, so Rick is probably going to reload. Huh?
Yeah, reload.
Nathan's turn.
Well, Dave is still being grappled by one thing, right?
Yep. That thing's about to get
So,
shot.
yep, shotgun. What's the minus? Minus 2?
-2. Yep.
So, +1, so -1.
Nice.
The shotgun blast catches it midsection. It explodes into hundreds of rats that begin squirming and taking off.
But hey, Dave's free now. Dave with a flamethrower.
At this point, Dave is probably going to start roasting and barbecuing the rats that are trying to run. There's no other rats except the one next to the truck that is still up. I don't think it's going to make it before Theo puts one in its back anyways. So, at this point, you've basically rounded up and taken care of the Bashilu in the premises. Sirens are heard in the distance approaching rapidly.
Time to go.
Yeah, I guess a couple of my Dave and Rick are gonna go Garu and try and lift my the back end of the truck out of the hole.
Now Theo's going to go back up into the other vantage point and make sure the person is alive.
All right. Going
Um,
first, Dave, Rick will need to roll their retainer dice pool +3,
Going to try to help them.
and okay, well then you'll be the
Wait.
primary
No, that's a
actor.
Kuruth trigger.
It is
Taking it outside of combat.
Oh, that's true. They are. Well, it's not taking outside of combat.
Well,
It's- they're gonna.
Okay.
If they're
If you
going
do
Garu
any
and
action,
not
have
doing
to-
something to
an attack
destroy.
action, it's a trigger.
Are they going
Yeah.
Garu? They
well,
are. They're going.
okay,
Kuruth.
okay. Mark that up to my own ignorance.
That's my fault too. I wasn't thinking.
What am I looking at here? Urshel? No, not
Dal-
Urshel.
Dalu.
Dalu.
Best.
Dalu.
So it'll
So
be retainer dice pool +1.
And can I assist them?
So that's 2 of them, so double dice.
Okay, so retainer dice pool. I wanted you to roll 1 first and add the dice to the second one, but that's fine.
Well, that's fine. Well, it's 7 dice, so just 1, 2. Let's just say the first one is the helper, second one's the actor. So 1, 2.
So three
three.
so far from the first dice pool, added to the second dice pool, which is 4. And then you know what? We're just gonna say you get it. You managed to pull it up, and then you do it pretty quickly. You managed to get it out of the hole and push it out through the hole you made in the wall itself. Kit is still unconscious. She's not getting up.
Yeah, that's
Can I
fine.
try?
Her
to-
wounds are what's catching Nat's attention is that her wounds have started to heal, and usually werewolves are up pretty quick from that. So despite her wounds healing, she's heals a lethal. She's still unconscious.
Well, Matthew is gonna use the headset to say, everyone in the van was screaming, where if you cannot go in the van quick enough, just go in her run and we'll all meet at the apartments.
Theo's going to go make sure the person is still going to go check if the person that he left in the vantage point is still alive.
The person you go to the vantage point, you severed their artery in their leg. They are dead.
Well,
They have bled out.
I am going to walk around to all the bodies and use my nature glory gift to swallow them up.
Cool. Tigrin's already taken off. He's gone. He's done what he's came to do. He killed rats. He's leaving. And everyone else is following Matt's advice is going to take off at this point. I'm taking it.
yeah,
I will
Theo's
look
going around
longingly.
and
I will look longingly at the giant, but I will follow Matt's lead.
we're booking out.
Yeah, Finn will. leave.
So I'm gonna try to medicate Kit if the net packs is letting me.
I mean, 2 of us are probably in the front driving.
Yeah, but like Matthew will say her. Can I check her to see if she's okay?
I imagine that Rick is the one in the
Yeah.
back, and he's the one probably watching you.
You can roll
Yeah.
intelligence plus medicine to check her out. Finn, are you in the vehicle with them?
No, he left on his own.
What about Victor?
Yeah, Victor leaves on his own as well.
Okay.
Oh, so we've got your alpha here all alone.
Yeah.
Hey, don't do anything to him.
He brought this on himself.
We remember how you were a dick to us before.
Intelligence
he
plus
did-
medicine.
You were
Matthew.
the dick
Just
at
book
that
it,
time.
So I booked it. I didn't assume he was gonna go join them.
Yeah, we basically just turned into Urhan and ran.
Oh, what's this? You've charged into our territory now.
I don't think Finn would have turned to Urhan around. He's kind of more wandering in his shoe. He's not in a rush. He's thinking a lot.
Okay. And
I have said to everyone to scrum as fast as you can. through the
As you're
headset.
checking her over, she wakes
Oh, he's
up,
leaving.
As you're checking over Kit, she wakes up, but she looks a little off. She's a little dizzy, disoriented, but you can't tell what's going on.
Damn it, hero, don't kill another one of my team. Especially not the only other lady in the entire fucking game.
Hey, I saved Sadie. she's the only girl you need.
There's also the ghoul girlfriend.
She doesn't count. She's not alive.
Well, ghouls are alive. Vampires are not.
She'll sit up and kind of hold her head, but waves your administrations away, especially because you're not doing anything useful.
I was about to say, you better not, like, claim a dramatic failure on it.
Yeah.
Whoops!
Yeah, you
the
could get a
scalpel
beat. You wanna
slipped its
beat
way
right
into
now?
her
I don't
ribs.
want to.
The scalpel fell in between her ribs.
Whoops,
I was
left
just
all these
examining-
rusty needles inside
I
of
was
her.
just
Whoops.
examining her.
It turns out
didn't-
the scalpel was plated in silver.
I was just examining her, not administrating anything.
Who makes the silverware with the scalpels?
Just stabbed her
For
where it
God's
was
sakes,
before.
why was it real silverware? Anyways, you guys pull off into the night and arrive back at the apartments after a couple hours. Is the only question is Finn gonna be there? Because I know he's got a lot to think about.
At where?
Back where Matthew said to meet back up, the apartments.
Yeah. His beta archetype would compel him to, but his
Okay.
mind is very cloudy. He's very distracted. It's very obvious.
So everyone arrives after this victorious night at the apartments. You have gathered again. Tigran is looking pretty satisfied about killing these Bashilu.
Theo looks very proud of himself.